Hey everyone, it's Alex and welcome to this Marvel Snap new card release review where we're talking about Peni Parker, the latest card to hit the Spotlight caches in Marvel Snap. And on the note of Spotlight caches, Peni Parker is with Sasquatch and Gladiator. It's actually not the worst that we've seen this month, at least. It's not too bad. I mean, Gladiator is a good card. Sasquatch is actually statistically a good card, despite the fact it's not making a lot of decks right now. But like, of the Spotlight caches of this month, like this is actually one of the better ones, ironically, despite the fact that it has Gladiator and Sasquatch cards. You're not like necessarily like salivating over. You're not like, oh, I can't wait to roll my keys for Sasquatch. But at the same time, they are statistically relevant cards. So there's at least that. With regards to Peni Parker itself, it's so funny. We played it for several hours and we actually had a hard time drawing her. Like, it was legitimately insane. You might hear me comment on the videos and the highlights where I'm like, hey, it's been like an hour and a half. We've drawn her twice. Like, that's literally what our luck was like. But when we did draw her, she was pretty good. Like, I guess the mobility element of Spider, I was actually kind of impressed with. This was, clicked off her. The mobility part of Spider, I think, was particularly helpful, but the card did feel a little slow at times. When you actually consider, like, Luna Snow, you play the ice, you get the ramp effect immediately. With this, it's much slower, right? Because it's like a turn delayed because you have to merge into it. Now, obviously, you can use Agony to accelerate that, and Agony was actually pretty good in this deck. I gotta tell you, Agony was legit here, because not only could you play Agony into the Peni Parker, which was fine, absolutely fine, especially with a deck like this, because on that turn, that means you have 4 power. You can do something like Jeff Thina, Jeff Angela, or whatever. There's lots of options with 4 power, and that's why this deck is designed the way it is. But you could also, if that playline doesn't work out, you can play Agony into someone like the Captain Marvel, and that extra power does actually help Captain Marvel close out lanes. And then when you think about Galacta, suddenly the deck starts to make a lot more sense. I honestly came away pretty impressed with Galacta in this shell because, honestly, Galacta has proven to be a very good card that simply makes decks better. And so as a result, with Peni Parker, this whole thing just kind of worked well, right? And Peni Parker was a very natural inclusion in a deck like this. And I do think there will be other decks that Peni Parker will shine in. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, I want a good deck that I know has a lot of value, generates good value, does not rely on Peni Parker. Because I think Peni Parker is a support character in terms of like the deck design. And that's ultimately what we found here, right? So let's actually move to the actual deck itself here as we switch screens. And this is basically what it is, as we kind of like alluded to prior. I like the list a lot. I do think Agony is good here. Peni Parker worked really well with Agony. It worked really well with pretty much everything here. And a surprise dub was Professor X. Might sound crazy, but no one was reading me playing Professor X on turn 5. This deck does not read Professor X deck, and you can play it on Agony. When you play it with Galactus, so turn 4 Galacta, turn 5 Pro X, you might be able to catch them off guard, especially when you play into like Athena location, which can then ramp up additionally, and you have lots of move options. Cap Marvel can move into it, Vision can move into it. Well, not Vision if there's 6 turns, because like you play Pro X on whatever, right? You get what I mean. But a lot of options here. Hope Summers was also good because you're playing an Angela Kitty Pryde deck after all, and so Hope Summers does provide a lot of value. There's a lot of ramp here. And while it does not have the 6 drops, which I was like kind of debating on, I was like, you know what, with Peni Parker, we got Hope Summers, do we go like a 6 drop? It didn't feel like we needed it. This deck performed well. We did climb with it. We're doing well with it. Is it the final form of a Peni Parker deck? I don't think so, but this is a good deck. And if you're looking to get started and have a good shell that's a lot of fun to play and not some Airsham cringe, then you can go this route. Regardless, as always, I always recommend that you wait towards the end of the week to decide whether or not you're going to be purchasing the new card. Peni Parker does seem to be a decent card. I don't think it's a meta shaker. I don't think it's going to be like, oh man, this card's broken, it has to get nerfed. I don't see it being that at all. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't see myself being wrong, but it's just a good card. It's fine. But you might be in a situation where, much like me, you're out of tokens and stuff like that, so you might want to consider saving your resources for future weeks, especially because I think that Doom 2099 might be a card with a lot of potential. Like, that is a very interesting archetype defining card. It might underperform, but it actually might be a broken ass card because it's going to be opening up a whole new avenue of playing those types of decks, right? And then so you got to just kind of keep that in mind. Like, is Peni Parker worth the risk of running out of resources for cards that might be coming up in the future? Like Victoria Hand as well, I think is awesome. I would not say so. Like, I don't know if Peni Parker's worth taking the FOMO risk on. I don't think any card's worth FOMO risking, but this one in particular, I think you're going to benefit from waiting the week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these gameplay highlights. They were a lot of fun, and we'll see you on that next one. They can take away our tokens. They can take away our spotlight keys, but they can never take away our cope. Do I just Agony Cap Marvel here? I think you have to. Man, where's Peni Parker? How's it possible I've not drawn Peni Parker on curve? How long have we been streaming for? Almost an hour? We've actually not played Peni Parker on turn 2 in an hour. Oh my god, it's turn 3. We got her though. We get to do it. But of course it's Adeline. We're getting absolutely scammed. This is hilarious. So we get to play her, but we get scammed with the... Oh, this is disgusting. Let's do it. Let's ramp. Cat Marvel's better, but let's just huff a little hopium here. Let's just huff a little hopium. Look at that. We did it. Also, merging on Stark Tower. Classic min-max gameplay. We do got that extra energy, though. See if it makes a difference. Boom. 1 extra. Okay. It actually does make a difference. Because we can Galacta into the Thena. Thena's going to get +3, plus the 2 from Stark Towers. Okay, so that curve play functioned because of Peni Parker. Oh, we got some Agile Apricot. That kind of name's like you had a bad name and it got banned, and that's like the one they gave you. You know what I mean? That can't be their actual name that they selected. That sounds so randomly generated. It's truly remarkable how randomly generated it sounds. I think you do this. Cope for it has to be Cope first. I mean, we don't... Uh-oh. Jeff? Jeff? No! How dare you? Oh, Cap. It's not enough energy. Cap and Pray? Cap wins mid by 1? Cap and Pray. Let Cap do the magic. Let's go. I believe. Do you believe in Captain Marvel? We never win this game. Let Cap cook? I'm trying. You believe in Cap? Let's find out. Let's find out if our belief is misplaced. They only played left? Bruh. Is Scorn different? Scorn difference? No! Oh my god, Scorn difference! You've got to be kidding me! I can't believe it! I actually am in shock. That's the thing though, right? Like a lot of people talk about like Snap and there's a lot of anger. And bear in mind, I want Snap to be successful. Like I don't want Snap to, you know, not do well. I want it to do well. I want it to be a very successful game. I'd like for it to make money, have a very long tail of success. There's no question about that for me. The thing is though, is that like I just hope they put the effort in to make it the best game that it can be. Oh man. Sometimes it feels like I'm the only one that loves Snap, you know? I'm the only one that cares about the game. Oh, that's a split, eh? That's a beauty split. I like that one. That's a nice one. Could go Cope Summers here. Nah. You go Marvel first. It's on 4. Ah, you know what? I played this incorrectly. I should have played Marvel there, because if she moves, it gets +2. It's fine. Good old Blink deck. Okay. It's not bad. They're going to Magento right? No, because they don't want to get rid of the Red Guardian. They Magento left 100%. But I'm not willing to... Do we make this read right now? Do we just do this? Let's make the read. They move Magento left. Yes! Let's go, gamers! Elite gameplay! You love to see it! That is a game for the record books right there. Wow, that was a good one. I think we go Angela mid, no? Actually, let's see how this merge interaction works. You go Angela. Merge and then the Shuri's Lab? Oh no, Shuri's Lab then merge. Okay. I don't know, I've never done that before. You have to Galacta right. And then I think you Pro X mid as a surprise play. No? Galacta right, Pro X mid. Has to be. Also, I always said Prof X, and then Cozy said Pro X. Oh, dirty gameplay. I do not appreciate that. I still stand by my line. Galacta into Pro X. Can't go Galacta mid. Sag. Okay, this is bad. I can confirm this is actually bad. Let's just do this. Snap send. Snap send Pro X right. Left. Left and right, I don't know. Pro X makes the dream happen. Yes! Success! Victory formation, maybe! Now that is some gameplay, friends. That is some gameplay right there. Right there. And then you can go, oh, Peni Parker. Coming on out. You could move Peni. Okay, this is what you do. Jeff, Peni, thank you for joining us here. I appreciate that. But we have to go Cap Marvel. She gets pumped double. She moves right. Just so I can use... Okay, listen. Just so I can literally use this clip as content. I'm going to play Peni right. I'm going to move Jeff left for no reason. Sacrifice 3 power. Play the 3 power here. Pump the Captain Marvel. This is simply so that no one in the YouTube comments complains that the highlight does not feature... Oh my god, I got scammed. Wait, never mind. They lost anyway. Okay, never mind. I still just win. That was a very ill-devised play on their part. Peni Parker getting the dub. Obviously, the most appropriate play was playing Peni Parker on the right. I think that much is clear. Okay, we can actually do the game. We can do the move. Okay, we're going to do Agony left into Peni Parker left. Into ramp and play cards. We finally have it. It's been so long since we've had this moment where we can actually do the Agony Peni Parker play. For the record, over an hour of testing before we actually pulled this. It shouldn't even be a combo. This is like a curve play. It's not even a combo, but we did it. Finally. Could have played Spider onto the Peni, but that's fine. For the additional ramp. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to go, we're going to play it nice and safe here. We're going to go Galacta. No. Galacta right, because this could become miniaturized lab. Let's kind of wake up a little bit. Alex, come on now. I know you haven't slept in 5 days, but at least be like a gamer that puts at least a little bit of thought into what you're doing here, bud. I love this magic pixel, by the way. That's a nice... Yeah, see? Good call, Alex. You did it. You did it. You didn't embarrass yourself. You proud of yourself there, bud? I just might say I am. I just might have to say that I am. I might go a different order here. I might go Jeff into the Athena. Oh, got some magic gameplay. Why? Sir, why are you playing magic? What, can I play? Wait, I can play right? No, it opened up like I could. All right, this ain't bad. I'm gonna snap. That's pretty good. We're gonna get smoke with negative. Oh, for sure we're getting smoke with negative. They would have snapped though if they had negative. They don't have negative yet. Look at that Cap Marvel pump there. Oh, they got negative on turn 5. Do they Lady Jane 6 or what? Furry Curry. Great name. Thank you. Thank you. I certainly appreciate you. Okay, we merge into Peni. We game with Peni Pryde. We don't even have to play her there. Let's see if we can throw initiative. So, Spider gets a massive buff from Galacta. Now, Penny's a mobile 6'11". Oh, they get the Lady Jane. Okay, we're getting pumped here. We're getting absolutely pumped. There's no hope for us now. Oh, they drew everything. They got it all. We're dead. It's over. It's so over for us. I don't want to run. I want to lose. I'll lose with dignity. We finally pulled a combo here. For the content, I can't leave. Peni Parker's a 311. Oh, I don't want to pay 8 cubes for this content, man. Oh my god. Oh, I have to. I have to pay the piper here, guys. I got to pay the piper. It's how it has to be. Unfortunately, it's how it has to be, guys. I got no choice. We got to take a huge L here. No, I know I got to leave, but let's just take the L for the content. Wait. Okay, we still lose. Wait, that's a 0 Mystique. They paid for that Mystique. Gore? Oh, okay, now we get smashed. Yeah. Oh, we could have maybe won. No, we would have still lost. Okay, well, we donated 8. You guys saw Peni Parker move and stuff. Content validated. We go Agony first, I think. Because if we draw into Peni Parker, which is always impossible, we'll have the play. Bolus was right. Oh, of course it's Central Park. And there is Peni Parker. Now, the nice thing about Peni Parker Central Park is that Agony will target Peni Parker. So our attempt to play this whole thing on curve did function as we expected it to. Get a little extra energy. That allows us to Hope Summers into Peni Pryde. We're going to get Mr. Negatived. Mr. Negatived? I guess. We do have Galacta here. Galacta's too good to not play. We Galacta, and then we Hope Summers Kitty. I think Hope Summers is fine here. No. Let's Hope Summers mid here. No, we're going to Spider Penny at some point. We're going to try to Spider Penny. They play their own Galacta. Okay. Spider, Kitty. I mean, the problem is that Spider Kitty, but we can just... Why'd you play Spider if you can play Vision Kitty, right? You got to go Vision Kitty here. Even if we Spider Peni Parker, we're still getting more energy from the Hope Summers. Now, I am giving up Grand Central here. But that is by design. Alright. We're moving, I guess. We do not have initiative. However, they're not in a situation... So this is a negative Zola deck. So we just Shun-Chi this. Pump that. It gaps. Move this here. And then play this here. No, I think what you do is this. You go Cap Marvel with the extra power. Shongers. You move Vision mid. And let's see what happens. Wow, throw Zola out. I gotta respect, you know, I have to respect it. Like, they went for it. They absolutely went for it, and there's no shame in that. Under no circumstance am I thinking that they're gonna Zola this. But they went for it anyways. So, good on them. Believe in the heart of the cards. It's always been my motto.